Viewer discretion is advised.
Привет, дорогие подписчики и зрители канала, меня зовут Максим, и сегодня мы с вами продолжаем проходить Divinity Original Sin Enchanted Edition. Итак, сейчас, возможно, чуть-чуть пошаримся по карте. Возможно. И пойдем в город. Поваренная книга. Мастерим и готовим смородина. Ага. Кулинарий для холостяков. О, вон ну какая. А тебе надо читать, чтобы изучить? Мука, чашка с водой. А так они за мной теперь будут идти. Посох земли. Взял.
Drive them back.
Погоди, а где посох? Тринадцать 26. Да, он двуручный. Девять урона водой. Ладно, давай с этим пока походим.
What the hell's happening down there? Orcs! Bloody orcs! Come, let's go back to the bridge. Let the source hunters handle them big brutes.
Зассали. Так, что за меч? 33-42. 22-32. Ну. Неплохо. Так, а где... А, он одноразовый, да? Это тоже с ними, что ли? Ладно, тогда помогаем. А есть что-нибудь по области?
Thank heavens. Maybe now you can learn something useful. Like how to wash.
Ironclad and fleet of foot, I'm invincible. Let us make them pay, friends.
Stay in combat!
А, вот так, да?
Who was that joker leading those armies? Damn traitor.
Where are Bibius and Junius? They hear the fight.
Taken before his time, far before his time. Taken before his time, far before his time.
Так, уровень. Так, сила, ловкость, интеллект, телосложение, скорость восприятия.
Filthy beasts, I'll kill the last one of you. One day, comrade, vengeance will be ours. Taken before his time, far before his time. Taken before his time, far before his time. One day, comrade, vengeance will be ours. Taken before his time, far before his time. Taken before his time, far before his time. I like you much better with your guts on the floor.
Пиво. Ну как там доспех новый? Из-за этого можно смотреть еще. Мародерец.
Taken before his time, far before his time.
Что, обыскали, походу, да?
What's all this ruckus? Sounded worse than a dozen tomcats fighting over the world's last mackerel. Ah, but I see we've suffered another orc landing. And judging by the relative ease with which it was dispatched, I can only come to one conclusion. Source hunters have arrived in Sicil. You're as welcome as a glass of cooled milk on a hot day, my friend. I'm Ahu, at your service. It was I who requested your presence in this troubled city.
Меня вызвал сюда кот.
So you were, and so you weren't. Behold! There we are. Meet my other half, Hunter. Ha ha! No need to look so flabbergasted. I may be a wizard rife with tricks and guile, but I assure you my plea is an earnest one. So, now that the cat is out of the bag, let us turn to the matter of Councillor Jake's murder. It's hard to put my finger on it, but I can feel in my very whiskers that sorcery was at play. Visit the scene of the crime, and I'd bet sardines for salad you'll say the same. Captain Aureus, though, the local commander of the Legion, insists I'm seeing ghosts. I insist he's blind to all but the undead.
И где это?
Jake was murdered in a downstairs room of the King Crab Inn, up in Sicil proper. The Legion keeps it under lock and key, though, so you'll need Aureus's permission should you want to have a peek.
Подозреваемый.
So there are, or rather, there is. Popular opinion has it his wife did the deed, but to be frank, I have my doubts. She seems a likely candidate, to be sure, but that would make her a sorceress. Esmeralda knows how to charm, yes, but I just don't see her magic extend beyond a frolicsome look and wink. Still, don't simply take my word for it, Hunter. It may be well worth your while to cross-examine her yourself. The Legion has her under guard in her shop near the town square. That's where you'll find poor Jake's widow. A human, you say? Truly? But that would be like a kitten leading a wolf pack. And yet, I have heard rumors about a sect of sorts, a shadowy set of worshippers that associate even with orcs. Some say they're sorcerers, but people will say that about anyone who behaves a bit strangely nowadays. I don't quite know what to make of this news, but thank you for informing me. It'd be foolish to dismiss such a curious event out of hand. Ah, the undead. They've been clawing their way out of the ground for 2 years now. And for 2 years the stalemate between them and the living has been dragging on at a weary pace indeed. The Legion did a good job keeping them at bay, but I think it's fair to say that without my magic-infused ballistae, they'd have gotten the better of us by now. Someone is responsible for the outbreak. Necromancers are at work, but who are they and where do they hide? Alas, that searching for them is like searching for a single louse in a lion's mane. Unfortunately, that is absolutely correct. We've cordoned off the western beach where most orc activity has been reported. There's nothing of interest along the waterfront, except for a set of caves with an unfavorable reputation. Maybe they're after some pirate's treasure, the fools. Oh, but that's not a trick. It's a blessing. Such magic is a gift, Hunter. To tread upon the realm of instinct. To be out in the night. To stalk on silent paws and hunt with only the moon as your witness. But of course it's handy to speak in more than meows. And I couldn't brew potions or... I'm glad we've met, Source Hunter. And once you're there, just take the stairs. But do pay a visit to Aureus first. He may bark like a beagle with its tail stuck in the door, but you won't get very far in your investigation without speaking to the de facto leader of Sicil. And with that, I bid you adieu, Hunter. Adieu.
Sects Undead. Orcs. Looks like we have our work cut out for us.
At least we won't be bored. How about we go see that Aureus chap argument?
Напасть могу.
The ship's blazing even higher.
What do you think you're doing?
Помочь хотел.
Come on, Ben! Pull your backs into it! Blasted orcs have learned how to play with fire. Ahoy, sailor! Are you enjoying the fresh winds of Sicile? Those orcs must be out of their barbarous minds launching an attack on a city where a great wizard resides. I'll tell you, the only time I'd consider wage... Name's Conrad. Cargo trader, sea captain, an expert. Ahoy, sailor! Are you enjoying the fresh winds of Sicile?
Shores? Here? In Sicile? Bah! Of all the cursed hunks of rock to land on, who knows if it's even over for sure? Those damn orcs keep sending us these terrible surprises.
We must let the flames spread to the harbor.
Salutations! Source hunters, I see. I'm Sergeant Curtius, proud protector of this house of Legion goods. This is a storing house for Legion supplies, perhaps the most important building in the realm. Curtius is my name, the Legion is my calling.
a source hunter! About time the council took us seriously.
Away from there, you pilferer! That room is off limits to the likes of you, so close that door. Good. But do not tempt fate again, or my sword will bring thee. This is a storing house for Legion supplies. Perhaps the most.
One day, Moira. One day you'll show 'em all. Well, a source hunter.
Ладно, ладно. Чё, какие нервные-то?
Slimy, reeking, rotting seagulls.
Steady, boys, steady. We'll be leaving as...
Never been homesick a day in my life until. I can't even smell the sea air over this rot.
Как потушить корабль-то? Может, через свиток? Давай попробуем. Корабль горит.
We mustn't let the flames spread to the whole bar.
Come on, man, put your backs into it.
What if the orcs are sending another fleet? We're gonna need more than a few buckets to save her.
И всякие дела, да? Вот это можно посмотреть. Потушили корабль. То есть завершенный. Говорящий статуй.
Halt! These gates are to remain closed at all times. Captain's orders. Wait a second. Well, I'll be a little red imp's uncle, the Source Hunter. Sorry for the gruff treatment, I didn't recognise you right away. Please tell— You can see security's tighter than ever around here since that surprise attack the Orcs put on a fortnight ago. We can only hope to hold back the undead and these left— I don't think you're quite ready to head out into the wilds to me. Also, a party of 1 or 2 runs the risk of being outflanked and outnumbered. I'd bring some backup if I were you. Of course, the choice is yours, but are you sure you want to venture out? I certainly hope you know what you're doing, Source.
Потом. Где этот чел сидит? Наверное, там. Сай сил. Жить, поверь, тут больше нет сил. Неплохо.
You're a source hunter, aren't you? They say you can talk to animals, but I, for one, won't be falling for such a tall tale.
I wouldn't venture too far out of town if I were you.
Better to evacuate this place while the...
Ой, через окно типа вижу. Прикол. Ой-ой-ой.
Say, no one's around. You wouldn't raise a fuss if I, borrowed one of these...
Borrow, indeed. I'll sooner meet a cat wizard than see that merchant...
Come now! I'll be good for it, I swear! I never would have dreamt of resorting to petty theft during better times. Oh, my story's tired. So what do you think? Should I...
Let's see. Halibut?
Yes, you know what they say about giving a man a fish. This man should learn to stand on his own 2 feet.
I suppose you've got a point. A hungry man, you know.
That thief is free for now, but I wonder how long it'll be until his growling belly said you thank you for making that would-be thief see reason.
А куда он ушел? Я рыба есть, и могу тебе рыбу дать.
Drink and gamble, that's all we do around here.
Aaron has as many friends as the man with many cheeses.
You there! A moment of your indulgence, if you please. You are the Source Hunter, are you not? No, scratch that. It is so much more than a delight. It is an intervention of fate. Mendius, at your service. What is my profession? Well, I'll tell you what it used to be, and that is a man of medicine. They call the undead a problem, my friend, but those who know the ways of the fabulous... Oh, it's not merely an opportunity. It is a once-in-a-lifetime chance to become better.
Aaron has as many friends as the man with many cheeses.
Agreed. Adventuring implies frivolity. Duty does not.
You may tell yourself you dislike adventure, but the mud on your boots and the too bad your line of work comes with such measly recompense. Am I right?
Nor me. Wealth is but vanity.
Oh, but I know you're just being bashful. Even so, my friend, matters of a pecuniary nature aside, what is life without variety? Without...
Not in the mood for cheese. The excuse is more whole.
True enough.
Come now. I refuse to believe such a uniquely skilled individual would set... And that is exactly why I am here. Why fate has put me right by the door to the King Crab, so that I could meet you. Ah, the fabulous five. How I enjoy simply saying the words that describe you like nothing more than to enlist, wouldn't you? Of course you would. And you can. Of course, if you still have questions, what a gem of a question. Now then. To join the Fabulous Five is to join a fellowship, to join a fraternity, a sorority, a community. Of course, should you spread the word, should you propagate the gospel, by now the genial glow of the fellowship must have warmed your heart. It has, hasn't it? Work hard, fulfill contracts, enlist new knights, and swiftly shall you rise through the ranks. You will better yourself. You will better Rivalon. You will make the stars shine all the brighter.
Секта какая-то.
Oh, you think you can speak that way to a... Well, suffice to say it, I've got my eye on you, Baron.
Ah, hello. I suppose you're here to viciously interrogate me. I am the Duke of Ferrell. It's very tragic news.
Back, demon! Back, or I'll... Well, what's this? I'll tell you, it sure does me good to set eyes on another of our order. From Academy West, aren't you? Give Captain Wartruce my regards next time you see him. Heavens hornets! That's quite a story, comrade. See, I'm here on, well, let's call it a loan from a town to the north of here. There's been an attack there, comrade. What they want in Hunter's Edge, I can't say, but it's my responsibility to send them packing. I came south seeking the Legion's help, only to find it tied. You wouldn't. I trained up in Academy North, after all. We don't cross paths with you. Medora's the name. Retired. Or so the Order keeps trying to tell me, but never out of commission. By the skin of my teeth, comrade. The savages were rounding up villagers when one of them activated a tripwire on our village. I managed to wrench free of my captor's grip and flee toward the forest. Well, comrade, I need a contingent I can trust if I'm to take back the town. I've been scouting Cecile for some time now, and I believe I've sussed out sufficient intel to help solve the murder of the Counselor. With our minds and swords in tandem, we'll make short work of the perpetrator. More than I'd hoped, comrade. I don't know what in tarnation's gotten into the townsfolk here, but there's Mayor Cecil's doings for one, and the mysteries of our master Thaleron for an... And on top of it all, the feline menace is lurking at every hearth and shadow. Now, don't get me wrong. I think the mayor's a decent sort, but from what I've heard whispered around the docks, I suspect an illegal source, artifact, or substance is at the root of it, but exactly what or who's giving it to him, I can't say. Fella seems like a humble doctor, but a loose-lipped fishmonger let slip that she'd seen our good doctor scale hardly the habit of an innocent healer, I'd say. You mean you don't already know, comrade? Their kind can see in the dark. Well, you know the old expression. 2's a tea party, 3's an invasion. I know this place like the back of my hand by now, and the orcs up north will be short work for a trained-up trio of sauce hunters.
Come now, Alistair. I'm sure you've met your match.
Ну давай, почему нет?
Another source hunter on the team will make us all the more formidable against this wicked magic. Welcome aboard, Medora.
That's the spirit. Listen closely now. Do you hear it? That's the sound of every orc and sorcerer in a 100-mile radius shaking in his wee boots.
Ништяк.
Whatever happened to that troop of eager imbeciles we sent to the Northern Cave?
Do I seem like the sort who concerns myself with such?
Хороший меч.
You'll be concerned enough when you realize that reward money won't be lining your pockets.
Tell me, Mister, have you ever had the fortune of challenging the fabled wizard of Hunter's Edge?
Fortune? Ah, these it is unlucky to be defeated by Alistair the Great.
They say he's privy to ancient and arcane secrets, the likes of which I doubt you could even fathom, old friend. What have we here? Tall as an elf, strong as an orc, but your face, and my word, what passion burns from your eyes. That I have. For nearly a lifetime, it seems, I believe I have found that component, that body, that spirit within you, Source Hunter. Yes, you must join the Fabulous Five right away, as soon as time permits. Together, as a team, we'll explore the boundless realm before us. We'll uncover fate, inch by inch. Yes, I am part of that band of valiant heroes, and ever there must I remain. But you, my match, my soul's twin, may tie our fates together by similarly fighting under the banner of the Fabulous Five. You must speak with Mendius. He stands right outside this very tavern, and he alone can bring you into our illustrious fold. Then, my equal.
Как меня хотят завербовать.
Zimbladorix, that me? You mean you don't recognize me? Yes, that is strange. Strange. Oh, you'll find out. You'll find out indeed, if I'm as good.
Oh, careful now.
Hearty welcome to the King Crab Inn, and a pleasure to have you. You look like you could use a round or three, so what'll it be? Have a seat and stay a while. Psst. Mind if we keep our voices down over that sensitive subject? Death and dark magic ain't exactly great for business, you know. Councillor Jake, that poor man, and Esmeralda's longest-standing lover has the audacity to remain lodged at this very inn, you know. He's called the Duke of Ferrell, a high title for a low man. If you have that room where it happened, it was rented to a certain woman, though I regret to say I can't say exactly. She came heavily cloaked, but paid the full sum in advance. I saw one other figure go into the room that night. I was startled awake by a horrendous hubbub shortly after midnight. By the time I burst into that room, it was horribly silent. Whoever done it has escaped through the window. But I saw nary a soul when I looked out. You can... Well, between you and me, things have been rather slow since the, incident. But with spirits high and liquor flowing like it is tonight, it seems the crab may just come...
Tell me, Alistair, have you ever had a challenge?
Stop right there.
Dancing dugongs, you nearly startled me out of my boots. Well, you've got my attention, comrade. Ask away, my friend. More than I'd hoped. There's and on top of it all, the feline menace is lurking at it. It's no coincidence the Order retired me. Way back when. The settlement was charted. Don't let the name fool you, though. These days, the forest is little more. In the days of old, though, the forest played host to. By now, it's been centuries since anything more dangerous than a badger has come out of those woods.
Ладно.
By and by, the source hunters moved out and regular.
Stop right there.
Tense dugongs, you nearly startled me out of my boots.
Greetings, greetings. Oh, you are that I am. I have spent more of my life. You wouldn't believe some of the things I have seen. Oh, but let us not discuss. Let us browse and barter.
That's enough of that now. This town has seen better days, but
This town has seen better days.
Понял. А здесь у нас что?
If only the popular girls from the Source Academy could see how edgy and dangerous you've become.
А чё, он как отмечен, что он ворованный? Здесь никого нет.
If only the popular girls from the Source Academy could see how edgy and dangerous you've become.
Hello again. How can I help you?
You stench of frightened sore's goblin.
Actually, I think that's only roast pig.
Ah, yes. Yes, of course. This time.
Seal isn't so bad on a quiet day like this, is it? Cheese on your block with a wheel of the good stuff.
Welcome to the Town Hall of Sicil.
A source hunter!
Вот он, мэр.
What? Oh, it's you. Come closer then. Closer, huh? My ears aren't what they used to be. Nor my eyes, for that matter. Yeah. What? Oh, you mean Sicil. Very difficult times indeed. As though the death of Jake, and by source magic no less, weren't enough. The undead have overrun all but one northern trade route. While that's not to mention that at the top of this whole caboodle, there's rumors of some new religious sect or cult. And, while we're on the subject of troubles, I myself have a private matter I'd like to bring to your attention. It involves a magic relic. Jake murdered? Oh, yes. Yes, now I recall. Indeed. I could hardly believe it myself. Most of the townsfolk are certain Jake's wife Esmeralda is responsible. In fact, as you can imagine, I've known Esmeralda for years. That business between her and the Duke of Ferrol was an all right bloke, apart from all this Esmeralda nonsense. The whole town knows the only goal of his business trips to Sicil is to spend a night or two at the King Crab Inn with... What? The undead? Yes, for the past 2 years, those blasted skeletons have all but suffocated this city. With all but one trade route overrun, Sicil's... What of what now? Oh, you're speaking gibberish.
У него старая деменция.
Ah, you mean the staff of Pergamon? Yes, yes. I was expecting a shipment of weapons, and among the cargo, Cecil proved an old fool, though. For the merchant slated to deliver it to me has just informed the staff itself contains a shard of an ore, highly valued for its use in the weapons of war. I know use of the material to be forbidden, but I was desperate. Well, I do believe that's something your parents ought to have discussed with you long ago, Source Hunter. Ah, you see, when a lady and a fellow find each other rather nice, well, rather more than nice, they occasionally... well, they... Oh, this is nonsense. I'm the mayor for the 7th sake. I can't be bothered to chat all day about the birds and the bees. What would you like to know? My elf? What elf? Oh, myself. I am Cecil, Mayor of Sicil, and that depends. Ah, the library. Yes, yes, you must have a marvelous...
I knew that.
What? Oh, yes. My Victoria has every volume you could possibly imagine. And yes, Victoria's come a long way from that little... What? Oh, yes, yes. I'll be on my way back downstairs now. Please introduce...
Teleron will have to pay yet another
Omnes autem mali demonis quam. What? What is this? Who are you to interrupt my musings? Oh, but perhaps I spoke too soon. Perhaps I was mistaken. For you hardly resemble the local fisher folk, which, incidentally, is a compliment of copious dimensions indeed. No, a source hunter, that is what you are. Yes, a stalker of sorcery, a chaser of charm. Why, simply because you hunt source, and I, Jehan, hunt demons. Now, I hate what I hunt, but this is a sentiment I'm quite certain you must. On one condition. That on our joint travels we will never deal with demonic entities, no matter how tempting their propositions. Give me your word on this, and I'll weave you spell.
Volume 1, Volume 2. But where has the third one gone? Shatsu.
I concur. Some...
Oh, simple souls. Oh, doomed spirits. What... The Source Hunter. Why, now, this is a sentiment on one can...
Agreed. No.
Most gratifying.
Ладно.
The knight in see-through armor, Princess Buttercup with the blushing bottom, Stentiken. Esmeralda does have a propensity for all things naughty, hasn't she?
17 нормально.
Kaj'Dinor. A brief history of sorcery still hasn't been returned. Teleron will have to pay yet another. In the name of Amun-Hor, I bid thee Tujda Hal. Be welcome, human. My library is yours, as I hope your friendship is mine. Indeed you may. The wisdom I here hoard is yours to peruse and even take with you. I am Victoria, daughter of Mayor Cecil. When I was very young, you see, I must have been cast out by my tribe, for I was found in a wicker basket floating. The fisherman who found me would have drowned me on the spot, for I am an orc after all. But he raised me like I was his own, this kindest of souls. The knight in see-through armor, Princess Buttercup with the blushing bottom.
Давай посмотрим, что тут есть.
Esmeralda does have a propensity for all things naughty, hasn't she? Kaj'Dinor. A brief history of sorcery still hasn't been returned. Teleron will have to pay yet another fine. Kaj'Dinor. A brief history of sorcery still hasn't been returned. Teleron will have to pay yet another fine. Place this book here. A volume of poetry among novels? Urak! What mayhem!
Здесь вообще книг нет.
The knight in see-through armor, Princess Buttercup with the blushing bottom, Stentiken. Esmeralda does have a propensity for all things naughty, hasn't she?
Ай, ладно, с мэром побазарили, да?
What? Oh, it's you! What news? My dear girl, I introduced her to my library when she was a girl. If you're looking for something special, just ask.
Туда нельзя сходить в жилую зону. Окей. О, вот и. Вот и. Солдаты.
You don't think it's infected, do you?
Come on now, I pulled her off you before she could do any real damage.
Any real damage? Hey, who's that then? Come on.
Easy, Tull. That's the source hunter.
She may have the look of a woman if you squint hard enough, We got reports of a strange-looking outsider skulking through the town with her bow drawn. I tapped her on the shoulder to see what was...
Bit Talia right in the face, she did.
Enjoy it while you can, Ver. There's not another legionnaire in the cohort that'll have...
I'd say you ought to take her off our hands if you had the space. Though we couldn't guarantee she'd do more than piddle on the floor and maul your furniture.
Ice blue eyes, narrow beneath a heavy brow streaked with sweat and dust.
Her brow knits together, but something in her poke... I am Bear Daughter! I have not... And you are a source hunter. This woman here, the one who now plots her revenge. But soon their swords were upon me, and they forced me into this cage meant for dogs.
Careful, source hunter. If I keep my...
I'd say you ought to take her off our...
She may have... We got... Careful, source hunter. If I keep my eyes off this cage, the beast's liable to risk an escape. Bear Daughter remains...
This woman, but...
Я не могу ее взять.
You don't think it's infected, do you?
Come on now, I pulled her off you before she could do any real damage.
Штаб легиона.
What have we here, then? A so-called source hunter, eh? Well, look, do what you must in Sicil, but don't... Gods above! Some politician snuffs it and everyone's in an uproar. Ridiculous! Nevertheless, I want to be kept in the loop. Understand? I am in command of this town, not Mayor Cecil, not Ahu, and definitely not some hotshot source hunter. So investigate Jake's death. The scene of the crime is over at the King Crab Inn. You can tell that Esmeralda is Jake's wife. Well, widow. Everyone in town, down to the crabs on the beach, is convinced she killed him. What? You're going to stand there and claim with a straight face your order never wrongly... I'm Captain Aureus, if you must know, leader of the Legion in Sicil. If you must. Bravo! Figured that one out, did you? I haven't been stuck here for How am I enjoying it? Are you spoiling for a fight, Hunter? Are you? Sicil stinks of... We are the pride of Rivellon. To be found and to be seen everywhere. We don't hide in the dark and lurk in corners like some, I'd say they're looking for weak spots in our defenses. They can't make an attack over land for fear of Ahu's magical machines. Yes, and he also spends most of his time in the guise of a cat, licking God's knows which body parts.
Okay.
Source Hunter, welcome, welcome. But certainly, what? Oh, I am but a wizard. My task upon this earth is to protect. You see, my one desire, to my great regret, none of them purr as yet. Oh, that'll never happen. Granted, a witch could make the polymorph permanent. I'm my own wizard, you know, and I don't intend to become anyone's familiar. By all means. I can't say much more, but that they're madmen. All the more dangerous to us because of their alliance with what should be a natural enemy. And what might those be? Those who are raising the dead dwell among us. The enemy is wily. They know us better than we know them. Oh, a mere trifle for one with the intellect of a feline and the engineering skills of a human. You basically construct... You have a flair for understatements, Hunter. Until they conclude what...
What can I do for you, Source Hunter? And undoubtedly I have answered. I am not from any place, I remember them well. Yes, I can see them still. Though for 1,000 reasons. And for one especial. Hunter, I could find you cross-dressed under the spell of a dominant goblin. Yet when one, Their scourge taints the natural 2, 3, 4, 5. Their presence distorts all intrinsic harmony. And so let the...
О, четко. А ложись рядом. Опа.
Careful, comrade. I think I sense a sorcerer in yonder shadows.
Ух ты, уже час прошел.
You don't think it's infected, do you?
Come on now, I pulled her off you before she...
You there! Cut it out!
Ха, не нуждаюсь в услугах декоратора. Ага.
Now, I pulled her off you before she could do any real damage.
Any real damage? Are you kidding? I've been mauled. I'll be disfigured for life.
Come on with the dramatics. It's not as bad as all that.
The face furious. She bit me in
Sorry,
the face.
sir.
Look on the bright side. Everyone knows the ugly soldiers are the most ferocious.
Ugly will be the least of it. The beast looks rabid.
Так, да посмотри, что ты пишешь. Войска занимает оборону, припасов достаточно, оружия тоже.
Sorry, sir.
Правильно.
The cretins question crushed her lips and dropped an air of aptitude.
Hey, no. I think that was an insult.
Don't pay attention to my experience. You'll only encourage it.
That was sloppier than Sicilian stew. Again!
Как мои ненаглядные бабочки.
Come on now, I pulled her off you before she could do any real damage.
Any real damage?
Sorry, sir.
I'll be disfigured for life.
Come on with the dramatics. It's not as bad as all that.
The face furious. She bit me in the face.
Face!
Everyone knows the ugly soldiers are
Better
the
to
most...
evacuate this place while...
The beast looks rabid.
Your return marks a victory, Hunter. We'll vanquish our foes yet.
Can you spare a coin?
One coin or two, noble spirit? One coin or two? May the soul of Astarte smile upon you, kind stranger.
Thank the Seven, we've secured the perimeter.
Toe of snake, wing of worm, brew and spice 'em, stir and churn.
Leave me be, I've a job.
Legion's greetings. I have been informed about your heroics on the beach. I am Septimus, 7th son in a house so fair a lady I have seldom seen it. Steadfast will I guard her. Never will I waver unless absolute proof of her cult. Jake's murder is, in a word, a tragedy. And what questions are those? This place is practically a tomb. And I can tell you one thing about the undead.
So tell me, Septimus, would your wife or sweetheart be compensated by the Legion should tragedy befall you on the battlefield?
I suppose...
Lords above, grant me patience. You're a source hunter, aren't you? Here because you think I killed my husband. How many times do I need to state and restate my complete innocence in them? Like I told just about every legionnaire in town, I don't know anything about... So what happened? Some of them tittle-tattling crab chase.
Well, what do you want to know?
Seems to be quite adamant about her innocence.
We'll need to look for evidence if we want to prove she actually did the evil deed.
Ага, вот ее хата, да? Угу, бадья.
Keeping those on hand anyhow? Sentimental reasons?
Looking good.
Looking good.
Looking good.
Looking good.
Драгоценности не будем воровать, мы же не воры. О, гранатку-то можно взять.
If only the popular girls from the Source Academy could see how edgy and dangerous you've become.
100 монет бочки. Да, она про них забыла, наверное. Ну, мы не воры, если что. Она про них забыла, значит, они не нужны, значит, мы заберем их себе. Короче, ладно, на сегодня все. Спасибо за просмотр. Всего хорошего, увидимся в следующих сериях. Пока-пока.